Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl Mariah, aka Africa Cocoa Butter, your number one and only cocoa butter in Africa. If you're here to watch my previous video, kindly follow the link above to watch my previous video, and let's get started. When it comes to apartment hunting in Tallinn, every foreigner has a story to tell. In this video, I'll be sharing my experience searching for an apartment, what it entails getting an apartment in Tallinn, and how easy it is to get an apartment. As we all know, Tallinn is the capital of Estonia, and over the years, there've been an influx of immigrants for the purpose of study, to live, to work, and for other purposes. Thanks to universities like Tallinn University, and other private institutions. And also, there are lots of opportunities here in Tallinn. So there've been massive influx of people. Now, to the issue of apartments. Apartment hunting has been a challenge for the non-EU citizens residing in Estonia at the moment. Although I don't know the exact reason, which I'll be sharing some of it in this video. These universities have been providing hostels. They have hostels to accommodate students, but it is not enough to convey the number of students that are coming in. So they are left with no choice than to search for apartments for them to reside. Now, to the people that are here for the purpose of work too, they have the same issue searching for an apartment in Tallinn. When I was searching for an apartment in Estonia, I was super devastated. Let me just say Tallinn. In Tallinn, I was super devastated. I started getting upset at some point because I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything about it. And I wish I could actually communicate in the way that they could understand me better. But I could not do that. I sent thousands of messages, not thousands literally, but I sent a lot of text messages, called several phone numbers, agents, house owners. There was even one that insulted me. He asked me if I suffer from heat stroke because I formally called him some time ago for an apartment, and he told me he doesn't want a foreigner. Of course, I won't save his number on my phone to do what, since he doesn't want me. But I think his number was on another apartment listing, which I tried to call. When I called him, or he sent a text message, he responded like, "Do you suffer from heat stroke?" I was shocked. That why do you need to say that? So I told an Estonian friend to put a call through and, call him. No, she didn't even put a call through. She offered to, because she said that was not right to say. Then she called him and he later sent me a message that he was only joking. Like, excuse me, I'm in need at the time, and what you could do to me is joke with me, saying if I suffer from heat stroke. I let it slide because I'm the one who needs an apartment here, and there's nothing I can actually do. Like, I can't really fight him. Another case was when someone offered me an apartment, because at some point I started telling them, hey, I need this apartment, I'm African, are you okay with an African? And this guy said, oh, there's no problem, I don't mind giving anyone my apartment. Now, I went there. We had an agreement to meet at 12. He gave me an appointment to meet him at 12 o'clock. I got there at 12 o'clock. I got there before 12 o'clock, rather. I got there before 12 o'clock, just to be there on time without no stories, because appointments are really important. So when I got there, tried to call him, wasn't picking. I waited till the time. He didn't pick my call. I stayed there for 40 minutes. No response. He stopped answering my calls. His phone was actually switched off. When I went back to my house, he called me. He's like, he's sorry, his phone was switched off. I'm like, hey, you gave me this appointment. Then he said his phone was switched off, if I could come back. Of course, I can't go back. I was desperately looking for an apartment, but I won't take those kind of play, or what should I even call it, for like nothing, because I need an apartment. Then someone starts tricking me and tossing me left and right. No, I told them the next day, but the next day stopped picking my call. So there were a lot of cases where I put a call through for apartments, and as soon as you tell them where you're from, it's a no. You just get no. But honestly, no sounds rejecting. Not the word no. Yeah, I can actually take the word no, but what I mean is telling someone that I don't want you sounds rejecting, actually, not the word no. I don't want you sounds rejecting to anybody. At least there should be a better way to say it. When you ask people, where are you from? And they give you their country of origin, and the next thing you tell them is, I don't want you, or only Estonians. And you should understand that these people needs the apartment. Nobody will call you if they don't need an apartment. And of course, it is not their own country. Yes, serve your people first before any other person, but don't reject them. Don't give them rejecting statement. It is not nice at all. I'm not trying to be emo at the moment, like emotional, but it is not fair to reject people who are not a resident of this country, especially when they are so much in need. It doesn't pass a right signal to them at all. This is not to discourage, actually, it's just the reality of how it is here, looking for an apartment as a non-EU citizen. Especially, it might take you some time to get an apartment. Like, it took me a while to get an apartment. I was really frustrated at some point, but you should not expect too much. Don't put too much expectation on an apartment. Like, for me, I wanted a jacuzzi in my apartment. I wanted a all white painted. There's a way and standard I wanted my apartment to be, though I don't want to pay so much for it, but I could actually get it. I found a lot of apartments of the same price and of the standard I wanted, but I couldn't get it because I'm a non-EU citizen. Don't expect so much if you're a non-EU citizen, except you want to pay so much money for an apartment. You would find any case, but you might not get what you want at the price you want it and when you want it. It might take you a while to find the apartment of your choice. You might have to call several numbers. You might have to meet with several people. You might have to join several groups, but don't make that weigh you down. Don't get devastated. Just prepare your heart and mind towards that. That is how it is here. You need to search for your apartment online. You need to hunt for it online. There's no to let you don't expect to find a toilet outside the apartment. You just have to keep hustling for it online. For students that are coming here to study, just try as much to get a hostel through your university. Don't stress much on looking for a private apartment for a start. When you reach and you're well settled, then you can start searching for an apartment, because it might take you a while to find one, but it will be better for you to get it through your university. If you're coming for the purpose of work and other purpose, just try as much to get apartment through your link, or join Facebook group, which I'll leave the group names in the description, and other links that are important for you to get an apartment. In my opinion, there needs to be a solution provided as regards apartment hunting in Tallinn, especially for non-EU citizens and other citizens who may be going through the same thing. And because these people are only here for a short time, they have come for the purpose of study, for the purpose of work, and to live just for a short time. So for the time that they will be here, they need to have the feeling, the sense of belongingness, and they need to be accepted into the environment. That will even help them to integrate better. So the house owners and agents need to be more open-minded and accept other people into their environment. They should be more welcoming and hospitable to foreigners. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in my next video. If you have a story to share about apartment hunting in Tallinn, if you want to share your story, you can leave it in the comment section. And if you also have any suggestion on how to help new students to get an apartment, you can also DM me or put it in the comment section. Let's help ourselves to live and settle in Estonia comfortably. Thank you so much. See you in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Ciao.